Hey guys, it's Melanie. I'm joining you from a different location today for Friday Favorites and Flops because my office is currently a little bit of a disaster. We are, in addition to the stuff that we're doing downstairs, we're also fixing a lot of the things in the upstairs of our house. I actually uploaded a video yesterday sharing the update on where we are with our home reno project. So if you're interested, I will link that video down below, but it's just impossible to record in that space right now. So I'm in my bedroom. My bedroom is a mess too because a lot of the things that were in my office and in our guest bedroom came in here. Everything's a little bit jumbled, but we're just gonna go with it. I'm also not really wearing much makeup today because I sort of have a lot going on, so I didn't really have time to like fix myself up very nicely, but we're just gonna go with it. I have made a lot more effort in the beginning of the week towards like wearing makeup and just feeling pretty, but here we are on Thursday and I'm just kind of over it. So let's jump in with my favorites. And I actually do have a flop this week, so I'll save that for the end. Okay. First, I thought I would mention the fragrance that I've been wearing all week, and it's the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black and White. So these are the roller balls here, and what I've been doing is basically this is like perfect for this. I just take the lids off of both and then like rub them on like my wrists and like behind my ears and on like the crook of my elbow here. And oh my god, the combination of these two is just absolute perfection. I know I'm not the first to like suggest mixing them together, but oh my god, like everyone that talks about needing both is like, they are right on. These roller balls are pretty affordable actually. I want to say they're 20 bucks. I don't know. I'll link them down below for you, but I love both of these fragrances individually, but when they are mixed together, there's just something so romantic and pretty and just beautiful about the combination. It's very sexy, very seductive. It almost has like an oriental undertone type note, you know, that spicy, warm, sexy type of scent. That's just what that reminds me of. And honestly, like I cannot get over how much I love this fragrance. And when I wear this, like I've had people like asking me what I'm wearing, and when I tell them it's two different perfumes, they're like, that's so high maintenance. And it kind of is, but I feel like if Mary-Kate and Ashley would just put these two together to start with, they would like sell like hotcakes. Like that perfume right there, the combination of these two together would sell like hotcakes. I love it. Love that fragrance so much. Okay, this week I have been sporting the NARS lip gloss in Chelsea Girls for most of the week. I'm wearing it now. I really, really like this color. I was hesitant to get this because I feel like with lip glosses, it's not necessarily always the best route to go in terms of like buying them high end, because they really don't last all that long, and it's a lip gloss, and you know, you could definitely probably find this a very similar color from like NYX or Essence or, you know, somewhere else. But there's just something about this particular color and the way that it applies and how smooth it is and the opacity of it, like that is just really, really ridiculously beautiful. NARS is a brand that definitely is kind of expensive, but I feel like there are things that they do extremely well, and their lip products for me are huge, huge hits. You guys know that I love the Audacious lipstick line, and I think I'm really starting to love their lip glosses as well. By the way, I'm sitting in front of a huge window right now, and I might be completely washed out. My apologies. Okay. What I was wearing on my eyes most of the week, and funny enough, the videos that you have seen from me this week were actually pre-recorded, so you didn't see this on my eyes because anything that I've recorded this week has been from behind the camera. But the Buxom Dolly's Wild Side eyeshadow palette is what I've been focusing on this week. And I love this. I forgot how much I love this. What I really like to do with this palette is take this shade right here, which is called Spoiled Sexy. I like to put that in my crease, and then I like to take the, what's this one? Mink Magnet, this guy right here. I like to take that as like a transition shade above the crease shade. And then I just like to put this Silk Sheets color right here, which is basically, it's like a satin finished champagne-y color on my lid. So freaking beautiful. I love this palette. If you don't know what these Buxom eyeshadows are all about, you can make your own palette. You don't have to buy like this one, but you can take the eyeshadows out and replace them and sort of customize your own palette if you want. So I just found that this particular Dolly's Wild Side palette was perfect for me the way that it was, so I didn't have to make my own palette. But if there's a couple of colors in here that you don't really care for, you can easily like create your own, and it's the same price as this guy here. And I want to say it's $40 for the palette and the eyeshadows included. Otherwise, individually, the eyeshadow pans are $12, which isn't terrible. I mean, it's a high-end eyeshadow product. I find these to be really pigmented. They're wearable. They're easy to blend. They last all day with a primer. I always wear a primer. But I love this very, very much. And I'm glad that I pulled it out for my beauty basket because I've really, really been enjoying this. Blush that I've been wearing most of the week. The blushes have come from my Tarte Off the Cuff palette. Most of you, well, some of you probably bought this. This was their holiday blush kit from, I want to say 2014 possibly, or 13. I can't remember. But basically here are the colors. They're insanely pigmented, and so I just like dip my blush brush in there. You don't want to like rub it in here because you will get clown face so fast. The only thing that I don't use from this is the Park Avenue Princess bronzer. It's winter. I'm not in bronzer mode at all, so this is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a waste of space in this palette for me. I wish they would have put another blush in here, but what are you going to do? But basically, I've just been kind of mixing and matching these, like literally like taking a dip here, and putting it on my cheeks. And it works out great. I really like blush palettes for being able to like, you know, mix colors together to come up with something custom. But this is the Amazonian clay formula of their blushes, and you can obviously buy these individually, but they're really nice. They wear so well on my oily skin. I feel like sometimes blush can disappear on me because once my oil starts to really break through, it just breaks down the blush so quickly. But these are a fantastic formula. These and the Too Faced Love Flush blushes are fantastic. I really, really like them. And you get a good amount of blush in the pans when you buy the full size of those products. So, but this one here, I'm glad that I get these holiday kits because it gives me a good variety to try. Some of these are limited edition in here, so that's kind of a bummer. Like if I really like one, I may not be able to like pick it up individually if I ever finish. Listen to me, if I ever finish a blush. When am I ever going to finish a blush? I mean, I have done it a couple times in my life, but it's extremely rare. But anyway, this has been great. Another hit is the chalk paint project that I did that I shared with you earlier this week. I want to say I uploaded that maybe on Sunday. Ooh, sorry. Do you guys see the dust coming off of this? Ooh. I just grabbed these from the garage and there's like sawdust out there and stuff. This is like the story of my life right now. But anyway, this is the Art Minds chalk paint from Michaels. And I showed you guys how I refinished a mirror in the tutorial, and then I showed you what the frames that I had next to the mirror looked like with this chalk paint on there as well. This is amazing, you guys. It's probably not as good as the Annie Sloan. Annie Sloan is kind of like the standard, like, you know, this is the best chalk paint. This is probably like somewhere in the middle chalk paint. But it's really good for what I've been needing it for, which is just small projects that don't get a lot of wear and tear and, you know, just need to be spruced up a little bit. I would certainly like to try the Annie Sloan, and I think I might do that if I want to do like some larger furniture pieces, but for like the little frames and stuff that I'm wanting to chalk paint, this has been working great. And this huge vat was, I want to say, $12.99, and I used so little of it. I think maybe that much is gone, and that allowed me to do basically 3 really large frames. This is going to last me forever. It'll probably go bad or dry out before I finish it, honestly. I should have just gotten the smaller one. And the wax that I got is their white wax. Honestly, I would have probably chosen the clear, but it's not bad. It's just, I think it leaves a little bit of like off-white tinge, which I wasn't necessarily going for, but the clear would have allowed this simply white, which is the name of this color, to maybe be a little bit more true, like bright white, which is honestly what I was hoping it would turn out to be. But I mean, what are you going to do? It's fine. But huge hit for the price, like, and really easy to use. If you guys have never done a chalk paint project, it's super, super simple. So I'll link the tutorial down below. Okay, the flop. This is not a flop because it's a bad shampoo and conditioner. It's a flop because of the fragrance. I cannot get past it. I'm trying so hard to get past it and to continue to use these. This is the Andalou Naturals Argan Stem Cells Shampoo and Conditioner. This is for thinning, fine, fragile hair, which I have. The smell, though, you guys, it smells like a men's cologne, and I don't think I can continue to use it. It smells like a cheap men's perfume, like cologne, like the kind that you would get at, like, I don't know, like Old Spice, like Axe, like that. Oh, I can't. The smell, and it's strong. It's a really strong fragrance. And what sucks is the shampoo and the conditioner are really good. They leave my hair like voluminous, bouncy. I'm definitely able to comb through really easily after the shower. It helps to detangle. It's just a good shampoo and conditioner, but the smell, I honestly think I'm basically just going to pass these along to Craig. It's a perfect dude fragrance. Like, if I smelled this on Craig, I'd be like, you smell like a clean dude. You smell good, you know? But on me, and I find that this lingers in my hair too. When I like smell my hair, I'm like, oh, there it is. I smell like Old Spice. I can't do it. So that sucks. But I don't know, if you can get past the scent, like if you're not like averse to a more manly type of fragrance in your shampoo and conditioner, it's a good product. The smell of it. Andalou, if you're listening, please make this in a fruity fragrance or perhaps even a light floral. I don't know, but this is too much. Anyway, well, that's it. I'm not going to drag this out anymore. I hope that you guys have a fantastic weekend. We have like 2 birthday parties this weekend, one Saturday and one Sunday. So our weekend is kind of nuts here, but I'm excited to like get out of the house for a little bit and spend time with friends and family. And yeah, so anyway, thank you so much for watching today, and thanks for your patience with my videos these days. Sometimes I feel like I'm just struggling a little bit, maybe. You guys are always so nice about it, so thank you so much. Anyway, have a great weekend, you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.